Hello heroes, Kelthar, and legends, and welcome back to RPG Corner. It's time once again for some more Trails of Cold Steel 2. And when we last left off, we got hooked up with a ship called the Courageous. Yes, the Courageous has been given to Class 7 so that they can do what they deem is necessary to help stop this war. A little far-fetched, if you ask me. This world is kind of a... I'm not even going to get into that. It's just... let's give a bunch of students the most powerful ship at our disposal. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're trustworthy, but... I would have kept the Radiant Blade Master on board. That should have been a thing. I don't know. I guess it means something. But as you can see, there's a lot of people to talk to. A lot of exploration to do. So this chapter's probably going to be a lot of story. A lot of filling in the blanks. Figuring out where everything is at. Where am I at? So this is the bridge. Let's talk to everyone on the bridge. There's Sarah. I'm here if you need someone to talk to or you just want some advice. But at the end of the day, don't forget Prince Oliver entrusted the Courageous to you kids, not to me. I don't think you have to worry about that. Our field studies really drove home the importance of being able to think and act on our own. This is as good a chance as any for us to put those practical lessons to use. And I suppose I need say no more. Show me the value of that Class 7 education to make me proud. I'll do more than make you proud. Wink. So this is obviously where you get your quests. Settings and dress up. What? There's flight animation? Oh yeah, I gotta have that. Oh, I can give Toa something. Let's give the Right Along Noi. Okay. That's funny that you can dress up the captain. Alright, let's talk to my crew here. Thanks to Captain Claire, we've been able to secure a communications link with the Railway Military Police. That should make it a heck of a lot easier to work with them in the future. I tell you, George really knows his stuff. With a kid like that on board, the engine's room's in safe hands. What a relief. I used to serve as helmsman on a civilian airship, actually. I might only be here to fill in temporarily, but I have a confidence in my ability to do the job. Whatever you need, I'm up to the task. Alright. Can't say I wasn't a little concerned about the idea of handing an airship like this over to a bunch of students. You guys proved me wrong in no time at all, though. At this point, I have every intention of staying on board until you find someone to take my place. Well, if you have every intention to stay on board, that's one less person I have to find. I like that. Wait, hold on. Did I talk? Yeah, I talked to everybody there. And talking to Toa will only... oh, look, I can go everywhere. Let's start from the first floor and work our way up. Scene? Oh, is this an elevator scene? Oh, nope, it's a scene. Nice, so this is where the Orbital factory is. I could see myself coming here pretty often. George said he brought the Orbital bike on board for Mimir too. Maybe it's here? Either way, I want to thank him while I'm down here. Okay, about 1F, factory hold. This area of the Courageous contains an Orbital factory. Yeah, it's the same little corner desk that he had in the school. Like any other Orbital factory, you can forge weapons and synthesize quartz. Simply speak to George and he will fulfill all requests. Hey, Valimar. As this area also happens to be the most spacious part of the Courageous, it's also where Valimar and the Orbital bike are stored. Eventually, both of these can be customized as well. Ooh. Well, that's gonna be happening. Okay. Ooh. We got some stuff. And there's George. Hey George, everything doing okay here? Yeah, the Orbital factory's all ready for use. So if you need any work done on your orbaments, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, I'm sure we'll be taking you up on that very soon. By the way, you're the one who brought the Orbital bike on board, right? Guilty as charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. Still in good condition thanks to uses, but I did make a few modifications to it. Modifications like what? Changed a few parts so they'll be better suited to riding off the road, so now you should be able to ride it on rougher terrain. Feel free to take it for a spin anytime. We can ride whenever we want, really? Really, even if we're to break down or something. Wouldn't be hard to come and collect it with the Courageous. So go ahead and have fun riding it around. Thanks, I got a feeling it'll come in handy. To be honest, just the thought of getting to ride it around all over the country gets me excited. Angelica would be proud. Oh, just one thing, about that sidecar we added to it. It was roughed up pretty badly during the attack on the Academy, sorry. I can fix it for sure, but it's going to cost a lot of Mira to buy all the materials. So you have to go without it for a while, at least until we have the funds to repair it. That's a shame. It is, but what can you do? One other thing about the bike. What would you say to giving it a brand new paint job? Oh, hell yeah, a paint job. I saw this special feature in an automotive magazine about painting those recently. Thought it might be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves, you know? We've got the perfect test subject. I can easily set up a station over there. Why not give it a go if you're interested? See, that does sound interesting. I'll give it a shot once you're all set up. Sounds fun. You can now ride the orbital bike by pressing the X button on a highway to open the navigation screen and then pressing it again. You can ride the bike wherever you are. Press the X button twice in succession while on highways and certain field maps to ride the orbital bike. This cannot be done from within dungeons or during specific events throughout the course of the story. Press the B button while riding the orbital bike to dismount. To resume riding, approach it and press the A button. You can also customize the color of the bike. Great. You can customize the color of the orbital by obtaining special items. You can also further customize by purchasing the sidecar from George's shop, then opening the customization menu, adding a check mark next to the sidecar option. Sweet. Well, how much does that cost, by the way? Sidecar unit. Oh, it's only 10,000? That's not even that expensive. Making it sound like it's expensive. Man, it costs a lot of Mira. What does it sell? Megalith and Murakamo. Okay, well, I purchased it, so that makes that easy. One less thing to worry about. Hey, there's the bike. Customize. Sidecar. Let's go yellow. Wonder when we'll get all the other stuff. Alright. Was easy enough. There's Valimar. Talk to this random engineer. Mechanic Peyton. Hey, do you remember me? I'm Peyton, the mechanic from ZCF. I was here during the courageous maiden voyage earlier in the year, and His Highness asked me to hop on board again. Won't be here for long, though. As soon as I finish going over what George needs to know, I'll be getting off. Still, it's nice to see this baby from the inside again. Hey. From the ZCF. What's up, Valimar? I'm gonna get you a new sword. Greetings, Awakener. Hey, Valimar. I take it your mana has recovered a little? Affirmative. It stands at 50% replenished. I see that a new power has awakened within you as well. I don't know if I'd call it new exactly. This power's always been within me. I just didn't understand what it was or why it was there. But thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's part of me, if that makes any sense. Still, I need to keep practicing using it. I can't have a repeat of what happened aboard the Pantagruel. You appear to be aware of your own limitations, much like how you learn to better synchronize with me through practice. Humans must improve their specifications through similar means. We need only to work towards improvement to gain optimal proficiency for the battles to come. Huh? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Can't help but feel that one day this power will be useful to me as an Awakener too. Won't be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to get better at making use of it. I look forward to it. We can now use this craft's spirit unification. Using this craft allows Reen to unleash the power within him and fight for several turns. Oh, nice. Activating it cures all status abnormalities, increases Reen's strength in battle significantly. The craft unleashes the power sleeping within Reen, raises his strength, defense, and speed by 50, and imbues him with the Unleash status. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at that. Status. Spirit unification costs. Unleash the power sleeping. 3 turns. I have 3 turns of awesomeness once I use that. That's good to know. Alright, I think I've explored all of this floor. Elevator. 2nd floor, please. 'Cause 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 Oh, I see a card sign. That means there's gonna be some blade. Cafeteria. There's a ton of stuff on this floor. I should probably take a look around to see what's on offer. About the second floor. Second floor is a wide variety of facilities, including a kitchen and an infirmary. While these facilities are currently a little, shall we say, limited, more will become available as you continue to recruit students. Hey, snowboards. The floor also contains a game room, which is just right for playing Blade 2 against your classmates. Nice. Yeah, the shops are looking a little baron. Let's take a look. Oh, it's just a vending machine. Okay, you got stuff like that. Same thing in both vending machines. Pool tables. If I want to play some Blade, let's see how this works. Let's just play one game. One quick game of Blade. Feels like ages since the last time I had a chance to play Blade. Wait, didn't I end up with some cards when I was on the Pantagruel? Green took out a Blade 2 deck. Upon closer inspection, he noticed a scrap of paper stuck between two of the cards inside. What is this? Welcome to the new improved version of Blade, creatively titled Blade 2. It's basically the same thing, but a few more cards to make it more strategic. Give it a shot, I think you'll like it. Just don't let it distract you too much from becoming a better night pilot, okay? Crow. Oh, Jesus. He gave that to me at the end of our fight. When did he get this into my pocket? He could have just given it to me when we were sitting together, but I guess this is a much more Crow approach. Oh, well. So I like the sound of more strategic. Maybe we should try inviting someone down for a game. I have to get all the practice in that I can if I ever want to be Crow anyway. You can now play Blade 2. Inspecting one of the card tables will allow you to call a classmate for a game. Playing against someone will allow you to deepen your bond with them regardless of whether you win or lose. However, you can only deepen your bond with 5 characters at a time. Characters you have deepened your bond with get a star next to their name. After each major story development, these stars are removed, allowing you to deepen your bond with any 5 characters if you're choosing again. Oh, that's cool. Let's play with one. I gotta start with the boss. Oh,
Okay,
shit. I should have looked at the new cards. Okay, did not do that. Oh, what is that? There's like a purpley card.
Ooh, draw a card.
Shit.
After you, my dear.
Blast? What does that do? Turn help on. Okay. Bolt force doubles your current to what? That is insane. That means they can use cards like that too.
Time to power up.
Seriously? I gotta bolt that.
I'll so get you for that.
Oh.
I'll so get you for that. Mirror. Whoa, wait a second. Oh, one more time, just one more time.
Totally threw that, by the way. You didn't really beat me. Next time I'll win for Rio. Sure, my lady, sure. Alright, we'll play some more Blade later. We got some exploring to do. What we got in here? Hey, it's Emma and Celine. What a well-stocked infirmary. All of the usual essentials like medicine and bandage are here in ample supply. It's good to know. As much as I hate to say it, we'll probably end up needing all of that. After all, we're dealing with a war here. I'm not optimistic enough to think none of us will ever get hurt. That's true. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid losing anyone, even ignoring the tragedy of it. A loss like that would make taking on Crow and Vita nearly impossible. Yeah, you're right. There's another good reason to stay alive. Look, it's Mr. Do-It himself. Guess you're too cool to care about potential risks of kicking your support out of the Corps, huh? Ha! She's still mad. Talk about holding a grudge. Hey, I'm sorry. Really, I am. You better be. Make sure it doesn't happen again, you hear me? Sure, Emma's got most of my attention now, but when you're fighting in Valimar, I'm your support. I just need to see what you two are capable of, so don't count me out yet. I can live with that. Well, make sure you don't start getting ahead of yourself. Interesting. Oh, wait. Then I look. Yeah, that's pretty much everything there. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Fee. The ship's got everything we could ever want, but how's it compared to the Pantagruel? Well, the Panther is bigger and more luxurious, but the Courageous matches it step for step in terms of facilities, and it's more mobile. Got a cooler sounding name, too. That's so. Thought so, and there's still room to add more. Reminds me, I had a chance to sit and chat with those 2 Zephyr members while I was on board. They weren't exactly in the chattiest of moods, of course, but it was pretty clear they're still thinking about you. Well, that's nice. But you're my family now, and that's what's important. I'll find out what they're after if I have to do it myself. You don't, we're all in this together, and we'll help you get your answers. And Milliam, oh, you get a scene. This ship's so fancy, there's so much to see, I can't even decide where to start. I mean, I would if this thing had a chef. I was hoping for some tasty grub. We're flying with a skeleton crew right now. Chefs aren't exactly essential on a ship compared to, say, engineers. But that's why we need to get to work on recruiting students. The more we get, the better the Courageous. Makes sense when you put it like that. Makes me kind of jealous of the nobles, though. I bet the Pantagruel's got some real top-class chefs on board. They gave you some super fancy food when they took you aboard, right? How was it? It's not like I could really enjoy it that much, given the whole hostage thing. I guess it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you ever heard of something called the Black Workshop before? Huh? Hold on. Who told you about it? Figured she might know. That Altina girl mentioned it to me. She said it's the place she belongs to. She also said they loaned her to the Alliance. Just what kind of place loans someone else a girl? How much can I say here? Is the confidential info in their intelligence division file enough? Jesus, Milliam. Sounds like stuff you shouldn't be telling me, but sure. Well, we don't know where it is or anything, but it's really unique arms workshop. They make weapons to order, but one thing they have in common is that they're all super powerful and super hard to use. You know, for terrorists, high-level Jaegers, customers like that. That huge rifle Crow used to shoot Gramps was probably made there too. You think? Yeah, it had to be. Well, it was designed to hit a target over 3,000 arg away with pinpoint accuracy. It's pretty nuts. Claire says it's the same one he used when he faked his own death back at the mine, too. But if they did make it, I wonder if that means they're allied with the Alliance. It's a lot to take in, but why would a girl like Altina be affiliated with a place like that? Then there's that claim Soleus of hers that's basically her personal heir Getlum. Wait a second, does the Black Workshop make the combat shells or something? What about Air Getlum for that matter? Ding 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 ding! Gramps used to do business with them through the intelligence division from what I hear. But about a year ago, I guess all contact with them just stopped. Lecter was trying to find out where the actual workshop was for a while, but he didn't have any luck. That's so. So I bet you we're gonna run into that girl and there's Sammy sooner or later. I'm getting kind of a rival vibe from them, you know? Me and Lammy have got to keep up our training so we can beat them. We're gonna do 1,000 arm swings a day and 1,000,000 push-ups. And we're gonna be so buff you won't even know what hits you. Be sure to do those arm swings on the deck and away from people so you don't hit anyone. Now that I know more about that workshop, though, it's more mysterious than ever. We might need to add them to our foes to watch out for list under Ouroboros. Yeah. Alright. There's someone on this side. It's Sam. All the ship's operating manuals are in here and shockingly are relatively easy to understand. In fact, the biggest hurdle to reading them is extricating all the other books they have been jammed in here. I think we can blame that on Prince Oliver. He doesn't really strike me as particularly organized. Given the state of the game room across the hall, I'd say that's sugarcoating it. Maybe that's for the best. I was pretty nervous when I heard that he'd be looking after a military ship. But after seeing the state the prince left it in, the pressure's off. Yeah, maybe this was all deliberate, like he's sending us a message saying that it's okay to relax and unwind sometimes. We obviously need to take our work seriously, but if he doesn't see any harm in taking a break, then neither do I. You know, I gotta know. These books can't possibly just stay calm and neat like this. They probably fall all over the place during flight. Oh boy. If I felt like taking time reading about all this stuff, this is like the library at school. Let's see, wait, anything sparkling? Anything standing out saying, come read me? Okay. Oh, let's check the last room out. That one's got a weird screen on it. So like a computer room? Yeah, some sort of computer room that'll eventually probably get filled. And this one, the room seems unused, but the door is locked. Well, it's my ship. Open that shit up. You know, this kind of makes me feel like, if we're going to be recruiting students and stuff, kind of gives me the feeling of Suikoden. I don't know if you've ever played Suikoden. It's one of my favorite old school RPG series. You always had to build like a town or a base and fill it with the 100 and something stars of destiny. I forget the number exactly. A lot of red rooms. You can access the front and rear decks from this floor, and it's where all the shops are. I'll probably see a lot of this place. About the third floor. Third floor contains a variety of facilities you can make use of, including shops and a room you can use to take a nap. Oh, nice. Only one shop is available for now, but by recruiting Thor students, you can raise that number up to 4. The aforementioned nap room allows you to rest and restore your HP and EP for free. Nice, a nap room. There's nobody on this floor. Elliot doing some violin maintenance, I see. Yeah, it probably seems kind of strange, huh? But I thought so too, but Prince Oliver changed my mind with a few choice words of encouragement. He said, war or no war, the power of music never weakens. If the path of a musician is truly what you aspire to, then even the way you fight should reflect that and be your own. Makes a lot of sense coming from Prince Oliver too. He plays the lute, doesn't he? That's right, he's performed all over the country and even outside of it. Not exactly sure what he means about finding my own way to fight, but I'm going to try to figure that out. Maybe if I just keep on fighting while staying true to myself, the answer will come to me. I'm sure hope it does. Elliot and I have been talking about what he should do now that we have the ship. Making sure everyone from Thor's is alive and well should definitely be one of our top priorities, if you ask me. I think it'd be helpful to have the entire lacrosse club on board, but the other students probably wouldn't hurt. The more the better in my book. We'll need as many able bodies as possible when it's time to take back Thor's too, so let's get everyone we can. Yeah. Yeah. A couple of rooms here. This is the nap room. Let's take a nap, why don't we? Yeah, get our nap on. Call Sarah in here. Make it a twofer. Alright. Some kind of storage room. Okay, and this is to the decks. Oh, there's the boarding gates. There's a shop and a rear deck and a front deck. Let's check these decks out. Hey, Gaius. Oh, hey, it's that hawk again, Zio, right? Yep, I was surprised to see him too, but he must have decided to find us. He seems happy that we're all together again. Scree. That makes 2 of us. My people revere hawks as sacred birds, so I think his being here is a sign that the ship has the wind's blessing. The skies may be vast, but with the winds looking after us, we should be able to fly them with ease. Then I'm happy, even happier to have Zio here. What up, Zio? Did he just fly? Oh, that's just me moving. Just me moving. We should literally get, unless there's some kind of special gravity bubble, we should have been sucked right off of there. Oh. Curious about all the layout changes since you were last aboard? It's had a fair bit of remodeling done in the hopes that it can operate even more efficiently. So take this chance to get familiar with what's where now. Pay off in the long run, trust me. What do you say? Oh man, he's got a bunch of stuff, which I'll look at later. Gotta look at that later. Got a lot of exploring, explore reporting. Out here we have absolutely nothing. This propeller looks like it's barely moving. But like, there's no reason I should just easily stand right here. Physics states that I should literally be sucked right off the ship, but you know, it's a video game. What you gonna do? Alright, elevator. Conference and training rooms. Yeah, it's got a gun room, looks like a magic room, a sword room. So there's the conference room and the royal room. The latter is exclusively for Princess Alfin, obviously, but I bet we'll be using the former quite a bit. 4th floor facilities. The 4th floor contains a number of useful facilities, including a conference room and various training rooms. It also contains the royal room, which, as the name suggests, was designed for members of the imperial family on board. Right now, that's Princess Alphin. There are 3 training rooms in all, built to train your close combat, range combat, and arts capabilities respectively. They can't be used immediately, but you will be able to use them once you have recruited students capable of running them. One of them is open. And there's a person to talk to. And it's useless. Take it my brother had already left the Panzer by the time we arrived. To be perfectly honest, I breathed a sigh of relief when he didn't come out to meet us. After all, now I can see the gap between the two of us more starkly than ever. We wouldn't stand a chance as we are. Useless? Never seen him this completely drained of his confidence. Having this ship in our possession is like having a sword dangled over our heads. The day will come when we have to face him. We are nothing to him now, but if we use what time we have wisely, perhaps that won't be the case next time. We can beat him, don't lose hope. Yeah, don't lose hope, useless. Alright, there's somebody in the sword room. Hey, of course. Certainly didn't expect the ship to be equipped with training facilities. I've been told that we're welcome to them should the urge strike us. However, the doors remain closed when not in use. I can't imagine being given a more perfect set of wings. It's going to be difficult to repay Father and Prince Oliver for such an incredible gift. That's true, but we know where to start. There's a lot we can do to better people's lives now that we can take to the air. Indeed, between our swords and our ship, I'm certain we can make a difference. And together, we shall do so. I think, honestly, we should do more than take back the school. We should be, like, crippling their different installations. Just fly in and just wreck. Alright. Is this the last exclamation point? It is. It's the last one. Hehe. Hello, Reen. Hello, Your Highness. What's the document you got there? Just a little formality I need to get through before we really get started. It's to show that control of the ship has been temporarily passed from our family to you. And that you've been given the legitimate right to use it as you see fit. Alright, well if you need my help to cross any T's or dot any I's, let me know. You've been gracious enough to join us on the ship, so at least I can do is help you out with whatever you need. Don't worry. Half of being a member of the Imperial family is paperwork anyway. I can handle it on my own. Besides, you've all helped me more than enough already. Come to think of it, I never did thank you for saving me from Panzergo, did I? Properly, I mean. Thank you very much, Reen. I truly never expected that you would be my knight in shining armor. It's not something I need to be thanked for. Back in Ymir, I swore that I would rescue both you and Elise from the Alliance. I've completed half of that task, and now I've got to finish the job. Then let me help you with rescuing her. I'll be keeping a close eye on you all the while to see if you're really Order of the Phoenix Wings metal material. What's this now? It's a very exclusive honor that my family only awards every few years to people who are really deserving of it. There are 3 medals in all: charity, love, and strength, awarded to people who exemplify said virtues. Just so happens that, as a ship of the Imperial family, we have some of those medals on here, so I have them to give. That's remarkably convenient, so if you demonstrate your worthiness for any of those medals, I'd like to give them to you. Hehe, though in your case, I'm sure it's more of a matter of when than if. I don't know if I'd say that. Still, it can't hurt to try to live up to those lofty expectations, but medals or no medals, the most important thing to me right now is rescuing Elise and helping you reunite you with your family too. Of course. You can now read about the Order of the Phoenix Wings in the Royal Room's bookshelf. You can now use quick travel in the Courageous by pressing the X button. Nice. Oh, that's handy. There's a book on the Order of the Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity, an award granted only to those who have independently and voluntarily strived to better the lives of others across the land. Medal of Love, an award granted only to those who have demonstrated love for their fellow human beings, showing and earning the trust and understanding of many people. Medal of Strength, an award granted only to those who have performed great acts of strength, defeating powerful foes to protect this nation and its people. Ooh, I kind of like the thought of the strength one. Since my brother left the courageous to everything my pride to live up to as a proud member of the Arnor family, allow me to support you all to the fullest extent I can. We both have our work cut out for us, but I know we're up to the task. Alright, no medals yet? I'm not good enough yet? Not worthy? Oh, yeah boy. Okay. So we have to travel. I should quick storage. Quick travel to the bridge. Oh, Alright, I think I've seen all the key onboard facilities. Now it's left to tell Toa where we're going next. Talking to Toa in the captain's chair will allow you to both select the destination and organize the party. Regardless of who is selected as Reen's support in battle, Reen will tour the Courageous alone. How to board the Courageous. After landing, you can board the Courageous again by pressing the X button to access the navigation menu, followed by pressing the Start button. Note that this feature is not available in dungeons or select portions of the story. Speak to Toa to select the destination to fly to a specific point with Erebonia. Return to the ship at any time by pressing the X, then Start. Okay. Cool. Checking and reporting quests. You can confirm and report quests by inspecting the orbital computer on the bridge. Reporting quests nets AP, which in turn will periodically raise your student rank and earn new rewards, making it wise to check in frequently. Checking student information. Inspecting the computer also gives you access to the latest information available regarding Thor's students scattered all across Erebonia. Once the information has been read, it will automatically be recorded into your notebook. It's good to know. Oh, you know what? I have to play some more card games before I, fly around being all crazy. Which one was the game room? That's the weird computer room that had nothing in it. This one is the game room. Can you play pool? You should be able to play pool. Alright. So I did play. Oh, you know what I should do? I should check my link status. 5555 44444. Sarah needs to go up, but I already played with her. So Millium, Gaius, Eusis. Millium, Gaius, Eusis. Millium.
It's time to duel.
It's time to duel. Got a whirlwind thing there.
Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess.
And a force card would have been nice. Lets you discard an opponent card if they have none. This serves as a 1. Okay. If I... Wait.
Yeah!
Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Oh, look. I got points. Yeah, who won? I won. I'm the best. Feeling bitter, I'm always up for a rematch. Just let me know when you want to play again. Almost leveled up with her. Well, that was a quick game. Forgot about the rules. Let's check these new cards. I think there's 2, right? There are 5 types of cards. Blade are the most common, 1 to 7. Bolts remove the last. Special blade card with a value of 1 can be used to bring back a card removed by the use of a bolt. Mirror cards are used to switch the positions. Blast, you want your opponent's cards to discard. Force doubles your total. They're very powerful but require careful usage to achieve their full effect. Bolt, Mirror, Blast, and Force each have a value of 1 if they are the first card to be placed on the field. But be careful using any of them as your last move is considered a foul and will cost you... Wait, using any of them as your last move is considered a foul and will cost you the match. Well, I didn't know that. It's good to know that now. Emma was one of them, right? Right. Shit. No, it was Gaius and Eusis.
If we have to.
Still don't like playing cards with me, man? I got nothing cool in this hand.
Draw a card. Go ahead then.
Okay.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead then. We have the same score.
Keep the same score.
Let's redraw.
Actually, I'm putting
I'll
myself
be going first.
in a bad
Take
way.
this.
Oh, what?
Be gone.
What did he do? What? That... Wow. There's no way to win this.
How will you cope with this?
I guess I'll just mirror you.
I can't believe this. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Are you serious?
I still won. I can see defeat this time. That's right, Eustace. Learn your steps. Alright, Gaius.
Shall we begin?
We shall. This looks like some fun cards.
Go ahead and draw. You should go first.
I will. Let's get this used early.
Well done.
Oh, I get to choose that guy. Oh, I got rid of his force card. Nice. Okay.
Huh. Guess we need to redraw. You should go first.
Yeah.
Well played. I'll use a bolt. Well played. I'll use a bolt.
Oh, man.
It seems the winds were on my
I
side.
thought I had a good thing going. Alright, guys. You got me, boy. Alright. And one more play, one more person. Who's close to leveling? Oh. Lisa.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Go on, draw a card. Guess I'm going first.
Yes, you are.
Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Bolt! Bolt! What? You can't do that. One more game?
Yeah! You won't be so lucky next time, though. Bangarang. Cheer 2 and Almighty Blow. Almighty Blow. That's what she's gonna be doing to me because she seems to be so on Reen. So on him. Alright, now we can go to the bridge. And before we pick a destination, I think we should save it. And leave you guys on that favorite thing I love to do, that cliffhanger time. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends. This is the RPG Corner. And before I go, I've been thinking of having more corners on the channel. You know, like an action adventure corner, strategy corner. I think we need to broaden what we do here. I love RPGs. They're going to be the thing that I probably do the most. But I would like to play other games too for all of you wonderful people. So I'm thinking of other corners. So if you're still watching at this point in the video and you get to this point and you have an idea for a corner, then tell me below. Tell me a type of game that you like. And then we'll see about making a corner out of it and having more videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.